Let's go forward, extra hour. Hey, extra hour tonight. Georgie will be in luck tonight. Extra hour. Maybe number 2 on the way. Right, welcome everybody. I'll thank the Western England Sheep Breeders Association for the instruction again to sell the 98th annual sale. 98, we're nearly at 100. There we are, really good show of rams, as you can see, the show is full. And a really good show that we had this morning. Many thanks to Angus Mortimore, where is he? Angus, the ram himself, judged them really well, and will announce the prize winners as they go through those three. You don't sell the champion first, he'll come in lot number order. Sorry? Sorry? Keep the gates shut and the airways clear, alright?
George will get teased.
Ruth Hooper's birthday. And Simon was, are you going to sing out happy birthday? Go on then. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ruth. Happy birthday to you. Okay, right. Don't forget to get your licences at the end of the sale and get your rams loaded out. We do need to clear the market this afternoon. Alright?
You haven't finished selling yet.
Just don't forget that, and you're unsold. If you do not sell them, you do need a license to take them home. Alright, there we are. Thank you for judging this morning. All good. We're going to crack on. Number 1, Aaron. Don't forget, we have the upset of 100 guineas and we sell in guineas, so we cannot sell below 100. Damn. Alright? But it should be necessary today, should it? Alright, the savouries were first out the ballot. There we are there. Petrack picked all their rams, they're all shillings. There we are there, and they've got a good selection, and they weren't here for that show this morning. There we are there. First of the day. There we are there. Put them in there. 3. Couple of 100, 200, 200, 150 star, 150, 150 bid, 150, 150, 150, 60, 160, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 260, 80, 300 got, up 300, 20, 320, 40, 340, 340, 60, 80, 380, 380, 400 bid, 20, 420, 420, 440, 440, 60, 460, keep going. Up 460, 460, 80, 480, 500 bid, up 500, first one's always the cheapest. 500, 20, 520, 520, come on back to you. Up 520, 520, 520, 40, 540, 540, keep going. Up 540, 540, 560, 560, 560, 80, 580, 600 gone. At 600, out here in the day. At 600 it is, up and down I go. First one's out the ring there at 600, all cut. And your next chance, and again there, put them in there, 4, 300 to go, 300, 300, 200 start me, 200, 200 getting to go, 200, 200, one of those days, 200 got, at 200 made, at 200 got right-handed now, at 200, at 200, at 200, at 200, where's the 20 right now, at 200 guineas on my right, at 200 guineas while the hammer's up, at 200 guineas when you want him quickly, at 200, David Skelly. Lot 3, Harry, there we are, lot 3, and again, put a longer round again, there we are there, 3 with that dark head, light, 300, 200 to go, 200 away, 200 guinea bid, at 220, 220, 40, 60, 260, 80, 300 got, 300, 20, 40, 340, 340, 340, 340, 60, 360, 80, 380, 400, 20, 420, 420, 420, got bumping up, 420, 420, 420, 420, out we go then, last call at 420 is Smith. Lot 4, Harry. There we are there, then again, cracking round there, then 300 to go, 300, 300, got it, up 300 bid, up 300, up 320, 40, 60, 380, 400, 420, 40, 440, 440, 440, 440 with me, 60, 480, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 620, 40, 640, 640, close to me, up 640, up 640, up 640, all out in front now, then let's go, up 640, Able Brothers. Here's number 5. There we are, lot 5 for you there. Good hard round there. Under the cracking hard round there. 3 to go. 300, wait me out. 300. 200 to go. 200 away. At 220, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 360. 80, 380, 380, 380, bang in front of me now, 400 bid, up 400, up 400, up 400, you're up inside, up 400 guineas, 400 guineas, you're out in front, up 400 guineas, wait for it, got it on the right, up 400, David Skelly. Up 6 now, Harry. Good to know you're shouting those numbers. Gather the hard round. And again, they're putting there. 3, 300 away. 3, good hard round. 300 mid 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20. Not you. 420, 440, 60, 80, 5, 500 mid, 500 guinea mid. Up 520. New man. 40, 60, 560, 560, 80, 6. 600 guineas with me, 20, 620, 40, 640, 640, 60, 660, 660, 80, 680, 680, put them up now, 680 guineas more, where you go, 700 bid, that's 700 guineas, 700 guineas left, down to there going 700, right, talk, Francis. Is that AW? Yes. There we are, lot 7, Harry. There we are there, 7 in the ring. There we are there, and again we got the internet watching us today. There we are there, put them in there, then who's coming there? 3, 300 away. 3, 200 to go. 200, 200, 200, yes, bid, at 220, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 360, 360, 360 on the right here, at 360 guineas bid, up and down we go, right under there at 360, David Skelly. Lot 8 into the ring, lot 8 into the ring, another hard round for you. There we are there, 3, 200 to go, 200, 200 guineas away, 200, 154 in there, 150 waving up, 150 in, 150, 150, touch bit I got, 150, 150, 150, 150, waving running down, 150 guineas when he's going, up and down I go, last call up, 150, Osborne. Lot 9, last chance for the state Simon today. And they saved a good one. There we are there, 300, 300, 300, 200 to go. 200 mid, at 200, at 200, at 200 guinea mid, at 200, at 200, I've got it on the right. At 200 guineas up and down and going, wait you want it. At 200 guineas up and down at 200, David Skelly. Thank you. There we are, there's a cracker for you, right off bombing highs. There we are, there, 4, 4, 3 big, up 300 to go, 20, 50, 18, 4, 20, 50, 18, 5, 20, 520 big, up 50, 18, 580, 580, 6, 20, 50, 18, 680, all out the door, at 680, 680, got the outfit, 7 new man, 20, 720, 720, stick with it, at 720, 720, 720, 720, take the 40 on the edge, up another, go out the door, 720, hit a hard. Another cracking ram, there we are there, then hard as nails these rams, there we are there, 4, 400 to go, 4, 3 to go, 300, wave at me, 3, 2 bid, at 200, took him in front, at 200, at 200, at 200, at 200 guinea bid, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 420, 420, 420, 420, ladies bid, up 420 guinea bid, up 420, up and down, 440, 60, 80, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 600 guinea bid, you're out Tracy now, 600 guinea bid, in the door I go, last call at 600, run away. Here's 12. There we are now then. And a good solid ram again. 4 to go. Come on. 4. Look at him. 3. 300 for him. 3, thank you. At 300 guinea bid. At 300. At 300. At 300. At 320. 40. 60. 80. 4. 20. 40. 440, 60, 80, 480, 480, 480, 480, you're still out on that rail. Up 480 guineas, up and down. Up 480, last call and done, away we go, up 480. Tracy May, is it? In the ring, lock 13 in the ring, there we are there then, and again, solid hard round, put him in there, 3. This is Stephen's favourite, 100, 300 minutes, at 300, at 300, at 300, at 300, at 300, hard as nails round here, at 300 guinea bid, at 320, 50, 80, 4, 20, 50, 80, 5, 20, 50, 80, yes, 600, 20, 50, 80, 7, 20, 720, 720, 720, come with me now, at 720 guineas last call, Stephen's favourite line, up and down at 720, Tracy May. 14 in the ring, there we are there, lot 14 again, solid ram again, put him in there, 4, 400, let's go, 4, wait up me, 3, we're going to go, aren't we, 200 to go then, 200 guineas to start it, 2 bid, at 200 got, at 200 guinea bid, at 200 up yourself here, at 200 guineas, 200 guineas up and down now, at 220, 220, that was short-lived, up 220, up 220, left-handed I've got, up 220, out we go at 220, Kenny Watson. 50. You are something special, Harry. There we are there, and again, now put him in there, then who's coming there? 4, 300 to go, 300, 300, 300, 200 guineas to go. 200 waving in now. 200 guineas. 150 started. 150, don't want to go lower. 150. 150, where's the waivers now? Bid. Up 150. Up 150. Up 150. Up 150, right on that bid. Up 150. Got Kenny?
William.
60. 80. 200. 20.
Well, he gets
40. 240. 240. Skip with the cat. 60. 260. 260 guineas. 260 guineas. How we go? 260. And he wants them. 16 in the ring. There we are, there's a solid round. That is a solid round. There we are there. 4. 300 to go. 300. 300. 40 to make. 200 started. 200 guineas. 200 guineas waving in. 200 guineas. 150 start mate. 150. 150 then. Up 150. Up 150. Up 150. Set down there. Up 150. Up 150. Up 150. Up 150. 150. Up and down they go. Up 150. Shearing again. Good shearing again. Hard. There we are there. 3, 2 to start me. 200 guineas. 200 guineas. Come on. 150 for him. 150. 150 is waving at me. 100 guineas then. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. First miss of the day. Come on. 100 guineas. Let him run. Hard round though. Can't believe it. 18. Harry. There we are, pick a round. There we are there, pick a round again. There we are there. 3, 2. 200 to go. 200 quickly. 200 big thank you. Up 200. Up 200 right on the ring. Up 200. Up 200. Up 200. Up 200. Take a 20 now. Up 200 guineas. 200 guineas right in front of me here. Up 200 guineas. Make sure it's big. Up 200 guineas up and down on the name at 200. Birch. That's export. Second prize. A sixth, isn't it? There we are. We'll keep that quiet. Friend by the animals. Trying to help us to sale. There we are there. Second prize in a good class this morning. There we are there then. And a big long round bred by the Able Brothers. Put them in there. 3, 2. 200 for him, surely. 200. 200. Get the rosette with him as well. 200. Well, 150 starting. 150. Do some good, won't he? 100 guineas start me then. 100 guineas. 100 guinea pigs go back home. Up 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. He's coming in now. 20. 120, 40. 140, 60. 80. 180. 180. 180. 180, 180, out bobbing, up 180 guineas, last chance, where you want him, up 180, Able Brothers. There we are, Porter, Stephen. Porter this time. There we are there, the Porter then. And again, they put him in there, then it's going there, the Porter, put him in there, 2. 100 guineas to go. 100 guineas. 100 guineas quickly. Surely, 100. Big. 100 guineas off. 100 guineas. 100 guineas right in front of me on top. And 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. Out we're going, last chance. And 100 budge. Last chance for Stephen's consignment. There we are, 6 top. 6 top, there we are there. And again, they're putting there. 200. 200 the 6 top. 100 starting then quickly. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. Who's waving up and down? 100 guineas. 100 guineas. Anybody else? No chance. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. Got it on the ring. 100 guineas. How we go? 100. Then he wants them. Thank you. Yes. There we are, Angus the man. He couldn't put him in the show because he was the judge. Thank you very much for all your hard work this morning, Angus. There we are, cracking shilling for Angus. There we are, there's a lovely round. Remember, he wasn't in that show. There we are there, put him in there, then he's going there. 6, 5, 500 start, 3. 300 to go, 300 each, at 300, at 300, put right up, at 300 guinea each, at 300, at 300, at 300, at 300, well I like the round a lot, at 300 guineas right in front of me, at 300 guineas 20 and now, at 300 guineas, make no mistakes, I'm going, wait you want him quickly at 300, merge. Angus again, lovely tub around, there we are there, put him in there, 4, 3 to go, 3, 300 away, 2 bid, at 200 gone, at 220, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 320, right under the goal, at 320, 320 on my right, at 300, yes, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 480, still out with me, up 480, 480 all out this door, up 480 guineas out we got, 480, Mark Redmore. Thanks you, Angus. Into the Midland family. There we are, shillings for them. And again, a lovely round to start with. This is Philip's favourite. There we are, Philip's favourite, real good hard round. Put him in there. 5, 4, 3 to start with. 3 big, up 300 big, up 300, got it over the back, up 320, 320, 50, 350, 350, 350, 80, 380, 400 big, up 400, 20, 50, 80, 5, 500 left, up, yes, 20, 50, 550, 80, 580, 6, 600 bid, 20, 620, 620, 620, 620 out in the ring now, up 620 guineas, up 620 guineas, the hard one goes, out we go at 620, Savory. 23. There we are there. Good solid round for this good farm. 4. 300 to go. 300 guineas start. 3. 2. 200 surely. 200 guineas. Let's rock on. Bid at 200 guineas. 200 bid at 200. At 200. At 200. At 200. Got X4 up. At 220. 50. 250. Stick with it. 80. 300, look at that, 20, 320, 50, 350, 80, 380, 380, 380, 380 guineas over the back, I'm going, 380 guineas, you're out ringside, out we go, last call at 380, Savory again. 24 into the ring, your last one, this good farm. There we are there, 3, 200 started, 200 guineas to go, 200 guineas, 150 start me, 150, let's go, 150, 20 bid, oh 120, 40, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, where's the 60 here, up 140, up 140, up 140, up 140, while you're all going to miss, up 140 guineas, make no mistakes, last call, up and down, over that case, then up 140, runs out, thank you, Phil. 25. To the Wallacots. There we are there. Lot 25. Good run of shillings for this team here. And again, there we are there. Another cracking round for the Wallacots. Great breeders. There we are there. 5, 4, 4 starting, wake me up at 3 then. 300 guineas, 300 guineas surely. 200 away, 200, 200 guineas. Gone quiet on me. 100 start me, 100. 100 guineas bid, and 100 guineas up top. 20, 40, 60, 80. 2, 20, 40, 60, 260, yes, 80, 300, 300 guinea bid, 300 guinea bid upstairs, 300 guinea bid up and down it goes. Last call, all that downstairs at 300. John Coker. 26. Here's the champion of the day, first hog round, second in the pairs. There we are there then, the champion ram of the day, there we are there then, 7, 6, 500 to go, 500 bid, thank you, up 500 guinea bid, up 500, champion 1, up 500, up 500, up 500, put right up, make no mistakes, up 500 guineas, 500 guineas all done. Up 500 guineas, 1 o'clock the bid on the left. Up and down they go, last call. Wait your mind up time. Wait, you want him up 500. Angus Mortimore, the judge, thank you very much. 27 was matched with in the pairs. There we are there, second in the pairs. This round, another cracking round there. 5, 4, 300 to go. 300, bid, 300 guinea bid, up 300, up 300, up 300 guineas, shouted in next to me, 20, 50. Is that political? 350, 350, 350, 350 with me, up 350 guineas got, 80, 380, 380, you put back 400, 400, take a 20 now, 400, 400, you had David, up 400, the bids with me, up 400 guineas, up and down I go, up 400, Jordan, 28 into the ring, that's a lengthy round, there we are there then, and again put them in there, 4, 300 away, 300 surely, you're going to go there, aren't you? 300, 200 away, 200, good round, 200 guineas, surely, 200, 100 starting, 1 bid, up 100 got, up 120, 50, 80, 2, 20, 50, 80, 3, 20, 50, 350, out Angus, up 350 guineas, 350 guineas on the ring, up 350 guineas, all done. Up 350 guineas, out we go at 350, merge. 29. 29 from this good farm. There we are again, put him in there, and he's coming there, 3, hard line there, 200 starting, 200 guineas, 200 guineas, come on, bid, 200 dot, and 200 over the back, 20, Graham, take a 40, 240, 60, 260, 260,
yes,
80, 280, 280, new people, at 280, you're both out left, 280 guineas, your man, 280 guineas, wait, you want it, 280 guineas, last call in at 280, Smith 2, you are number 2 today. Here is your last chance from this good flock. There we are there then, put them in there, 4, 3 to go, 300, 300, 200, let's get on, 200, 200, weigh me in then, 100 guineas to go, 100 guineas, yes, 100 guinea beds, 100 guineas, 100 guineas, 100 guineas on the end gate, up 100 guineas, who's coming with it, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180, 180, out in front of me, up 180, up 182, 200 got, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280 guineas, 280, 280, 280, all I can get at 280, Francis. Thank you. 31 into the ring, we're over the page on your catalogs. David Lagassic. Got a nice one again for David. There we are there, all homebred shillings again. And again, there's a lovely long round from David there, put in there, 5. Like that round, like it a lot, 5, 4, 4, 3 to go. 300 for him, surely. 300, 200 start me then, 200 me, at 200 no money, at 200 guinea me, at 200, at 200, at 200 got the gate here, at 220, 50, 80, 3, 20, 50, 350 guineas, 350 guineas, 350 guineas still on the in-gate, at 350 guineas up and down, wave you want it, 80, 4, 400 guineas, stick with them 20, 450, 450, 450, 80, 5, 500 guineas paid, 500, keep talking, good to talk, 500, 500, well you are in front of that 500, in a herd, 32, and again, lovely round for David. Reads them well, doesn't he? 4, 3, 300. 300 guineas start me. 2 to go. 200 away. 200. 200. Where's the 100 then? 100 away. Where's your 100 guineas? 100 bids. Up 100. Up 100. Up 100. Up 100. Who's walks in now? Up 100 guineas bid I've got. Up 100. All out in front of me. Make them 20. 40, 140, player, 60, 80, 180, behind me, up 180, 200 meters, 20, 220, 220, just seeing him, up 220, 220, up and down, play the right, 40, 240, is that no? Up 240, Graham Palmer. Lot 33 we go to. There we are there then. And again, hard run there. There we are there, clacking round. 3, 2 to go. 200, 200. Let's start at 100 then. 100 guineas away. 100 made. Up 100 got. Up 100. Up 100 right over there. 20, 40, 60, 80, 180, 200 made. 20, 220, 220 on the right, 220, 220, 220, right out I go, last call then at 2, 20, David Scully. Last chance already with David, lot 34, saves a good one to the end always, there we are there, 4, 3, 2 to go, 200 starting, 200 guineas, 200 guineas, 100 starting, 100 way, where's your 100? 100 guineas, no takers, yes, 100 beats, up 100, up 100 with me, up 100 guineas, last chance, up 100 guineas, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180, 180, last call then with me at 180, 1 o'clock. David, thank you. Lizzie Holland does a lot of work for the society. There we are, she's got some good rounds. Shearing to kick off with. There we are there then for Lizzie. There we are there. Lovely bread round again there. 3, 3. Couple of 100. Couple of 100. Couple of 100. 100 guineas start me. 100 guineas. Surely 100 guineas bid. 100 got. 120, 40, 60, 160, 80, 180, 200 sat down, 200 guinea bid, 200 guineas, 200 guineas bid sat down here, 200 guineas last call. Out we go, one in there, 200, with you go. And another shilling, lovely left from that round. There we are there, 200 to go, 200 guineas, 200 guineas, come on. 100 start me there, 100 way me in bid, up 100, up 100, up 100 left under I've got, up 100 guineas, 100 guineas, anybody else gonna go? 20, 12, 14, 60, 160, 160 behind them, 80, 200, 208, 200, 200, 200, right behind, up 200 guineas, out we go the next two, 20, 220, 220, last goal, no, 220, red polo.
In the round? No.
37 is a 6-ton. 6-ton bred by the Able Brothers and first in the old round class this morning. First in that old round class this morning. Look at the size and strength of that round. There we are there, put it in there. 3. Couple of 100, 200 to go. First in the class. 100 away. 100 bid, up 100 got, up 100, up 100 guinea bid, up 100, up 100, up 120, 120, don't you worry about it, up 120, 140, 140, 140, 140 behind me here, up 140, 140, 140, it's coming to 60, up 140 guineas, out we go, large goal then of 140, hopper. 38 into the ring. There we are for Gordon. All homebred shillings coming in for them to start with. There we are there. In the group of 3 was second, isn't it? Good.
Yeah.
And a good result this morning.
4th in the singles.
4th in the singles as well. God, cracking up the prizes. There we are there. Lovely great round again. Put them in there. 4, 300 to go. 300 guineas. 300 guineas quickly. 200 starting. 150, 60, 180, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60. 360, come on Exmoor, 360, 360, pins on the right, 360, 360, 360 guineas, well his first one's going, out we go with it, 360. Sorry? Turner? You know? Hold on there. There we are there, 39 into the ring. There we are there. And again, lovely round for Gordon. Put him in there. 3 surely. 3. Making me one today. 200 to go. 200. 150 bid. 60. 80. And with you. 200. 200 bid. Off the ring. Up 200 guineas. 20. 40. 60. 80. 3. 20, 40, 340, 60, 360, 360, left-handed, up 360, 360 guineas, left-handed while I'm going to bomb in, up and down at 360, Smith number 2, no, number 3, Smith 3, surrounded by Smith here. There we are, lot 40. There we are, lot 40 again. There we are there. Good hard round there for Gordon. Put them in there. 4, 3, 2 to go. 200. Got the 150 man in. 150, 150, 150, 150. No money here. Up 150, 150, 60, 80, 200, 200 in behind me, 200 out ringside, 200 guineas, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 340, 340, no good, 60, 80, is that enough? 400 each, 400 with me here, up 400 guineas, 400 guineas, well it's right behind me then at 400, Colton. There we are there, and again then, put them in there, 4, 3 to go, 300, 300 guineas, come on, 200 away, 150 bids, oh 150, oh 150, oh 150 guinea bids, oh 150, oh 150, oh 150, oh 150, oh 150, where you want in front of me, oh 150, 60, 80, 200 guineas right in front of me, oh 200 guineas, 200 guineas while I'm right in front, 200 guineas, last call, where you want in there to, 100, half a number 2, or you with it? Yeah. Half and 2 you are now. Got 3 Smiths, 2 halfies. There we are, number 42, lot 42, there we are. There we are there, like him, don't we? There we are there, 300, 3, 200 to go. 200 guineas surely. 150 guineas, oh 150, oh 150, oh 150, oh 150 guineas. 150 guineas, well I like the round. Oh 150 guineas, 60, 80, 200, 840. Got X more off. Oh 200 guineas, 200 guineas, 200 guineas, well I'm going to X more this time. Oh 200 guineas, last call is done, last chance at 200, merge. 43 is a shilling. 43 is a shilling. All home red. And again, they're put in there. 4, 2 to start it. 150 bid, thank you. Oh, 150. Oh, 150. You'll get one in a minute. Oh, 150. Oh, 150. Oh, 150. Oh, 150. 60. 80. 2. 200 each, 200 each, 200 each on the left now. 200 each, 200 each, anybody else? 200 guineas, well on the left hand, did make no mistakes in it. 200, Smith 3. This one's just coming, it's 14, is that right?
Just coming 14, it's only been shown the check.
There we are, it's been shown where? Talk to us, don't talk to yourself. Just been shown at Chadwick, did he do any good?
It's in the running.
There we are, it's in the running. There we are there, it's there. Yeah. There we are, put me in there then, good round. Put me in there then, who's going there? 3, 200 to go. 200, 200, 200 surely. 150 bid, oh 150, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40. 240, is that a no? Already, 240, 240, 240 while I got the ladies bid. 240 guineas, last go. Anybody else up and down for the show winner? 240, Lizzie Harlan. Last one for the Mortimore family. Lot 45. And again, saving a good one. Put him in there, and he's coming there. 3, 200 to go. 200 surely. 150 bid. Oh 150. Oh 150. Oh 150. Oh 150. Oh 150. Oh 150. 60. 80. 2. Stevie. 200 bid. At 200. At 200. Well, I've got the bid behind me. At 200 guineas. 200 guineas. Everybody else. 20. 40. 240, 240 guineas up and down, well it's with me again, up and down at 240, Colton. Done, done. Thank you, well done team. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Tommy's in charge today. There we are there, Tommy and Jim. There we are there, all shillings for them, read them hard. There we are, live anywhere these rounds, put them in there, three, couple of hundred to go, couple of hundred, well 100 start me, 100 guineas, 100 bid, up 100 got, up 100, up 100, up 100, up 100, up 100, we've got the touch bid, up 100 guineas, 100 guineas, anybody else want to move it, up 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 220 guineas, 220 guineas, you're right, pop in. Let's call it 220, Osborne. From this good hard farm, there we are now then, and again then, 200 surely, right in, 100 starting, 100 guineas, bid, 100 got, up 100, up 100, up 100, up 100, up 100 guineas, right in front here, up 100 guineas, take a 20 now, up 100 guineas, make no mistakes, I'm selling. Let's call every go away at 100. 48, not that solid round. There is a solid round. There we are there then. 3, 2 to go. 2 to go. 100 guineas start me. 100 guinea bid. Up 100, up 100, up 100. There's a hard one. Up 100 guineas. 120, 40, 140, 140, 60, 80, 180 guineas, 180 guineas, 180 guineas, last chance. We go with that 180, stay together. Last chance for this run, and he saves his best one to the last one. He saves the best one to the last one. Put him in there then, 3, 2 to go, 200. 200, 100, make me one, 108, up 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 260 guineas, 260 guineas on the right now, 260 guineas, on the right I go, back to Dartmoor we're going, last call then at 260, up Bradmore, next time. Right through these rounds in there. Sharing round. Upper homebred. Out of one of the best ewes. There we are there then. And again for the herd family. There we are, there's a fucking round for you there. Put in there then. Who's going there? 6, 5. 400 started, 400 away, 400, 300 not been thinking, at 300 in, 20, 50, 80, 4, 20, bombs you out, 50, 450, 450, pump that in front of me, 80, 5, 20, 50, 580, 6, 20, 50, 80, 7, 700 getting in. At 700, quality here. At 700, 700, 700. You could kill it in a minute. Watch yourselves. At 700. He'll live forever. He's invincible. At 700 guineas. In front of 700. Off Partridge.
Oh, it's good joy, sorry, not
This is by a hot background. There we are, quality round lamb. A real quality lamb there. Put me in there, then it's coming there. 5, 4, 300 bid. Up 300 guineas, 300 guineas, 300 guineas. What a quality round lamb here. Up 300 guineas, 300 guineas, 300 guineas, 20, 320, 320, 320, 320, 320, stick with him here. Up 320. Up 320 is going to get a big show in here. Up 320. Last call, watch out. He's running out and up 320. Cheers in a minute.
You stay in front of me.
Thank you. For the able boys, Swifties in town. Swifties here. Fifth in the big class, third in the pairs.
Fourth in the threes.
Fourth in the threes. There we are there. Making a bit of sense today for a change. There we are there. Good shelling round to kick off the run. There we are there. Bread hard. Bread to live everywhere. There we are there. Through there. There we are. I didn't understand all of that. There we are. They're bred by someone really good. There we are. There we are. Back on. There we are there. Put him in there. 5. 400 for him. 400 guineas. 300 guineas. Come on. 300. 300, thank you. Up 300 guinea bid. Up 300. Up 300. Up 320. 50. 80. 420. 420. 50. 80. 480. 500 guineas. 500 guineas. 20. 520. 520. 50. 80, 580, 580, 580, still close to me. 600 guineas, 600 guineas, you're making them stop now. They were winning. 600 guineas, 600 guineas, 600 guineas while you're out close. 20, 620, David. 50, 650, 650, come again now. 650, 650 while you're out close. 650, David Legassi. There we are, 55. It was in the show sheet. Imogen show sheet.
First.
First at Widdicombe. First at the Bath and West. I like the way Widdicombe becomes before Bath and West. Reserve champion at Oakhampton. And Yelton.
Guaranteed family.
There we are.
See the ball on that sheet?
There we are. Cracking show sheet for you.
He said luck penny insurance.
What's the other quid?
Don't know what you said. There we are. Put them in there. There we are there. Put them in there. 600 away. 6, 5, 500 go. 5, 4. 400 starting. 400 the show winner. 400, 300, let's get on. 300 guineas. 300 guineas. No takers. 200 starting. 200. Silence, 200 leads, at 200 leads, at 200 guinea go, at 200, at 200, at 200, 20, 50, 80, 320, 320, 320, way upstairs, at 320, 320.
You want to see a better ball chip than that today?
At 320 guineas, at 320 guineas, 50, 80, 420, 420, 420, way upstairs, up 420, 4, I am going steady, up 420, 420, way up top, up 420, correct, up 420, Simon Cole.
Now I'm quite out, mate. Big
56. There we are, solid hard round now. There we are, let's put in there. 4, 3 to go. 300, 300 guineas. 300, 200, wait me in. 200 in. This is Swifty's favourite. 220, 220, 50, 80, 3, 20, 50, 80, 4, 20, 50, 80, 5, 20, 50, 80, 6, 20, 50, 80, 7, 700, 20, 720, 720, 50, 750 guineas, 750, come on you swallows. At 750, 750, 750, 80, 780, 780, 780, 800 off, 800 in, 800 in, come on. 800 guineas, 20, 820, 820, 820, 820, 820 while you're at the door now. 820 guineas, 820 while you're at the out gate. You miss again. 820, Jordan. 57. There we are. There we are. This is Vic's favourite now. You wait till Vic's Collins. There we are there. Vic's favourite, and I can see why. I think Vic's got a better one. There we are there. Put him in there. 6, 5, 500 to go. 5, 400 starting. 400 crawling. 400. 300 away. 300 guineas, cracking round, 300 guineas. Well, 200 started. 200, weigh me up, 200 guineas. 200, thank you. At 200, at 200, at 200 on the left now. At 200, at 200 guineas. 200 guineas, 200 guineas while I got bumping up. At 200 guineas. 200 guineas, make the mistake, I stop. At 200 guineas, 20, 50, 250, 250, 250, still bubbling. 250 guineas, 250, I'm doing very, very steady here. Out we go with it, 250. Stephen Smith, you were number 1, weren't you? 58. There we are there, lot 58. 58 then. There we are there, another solid round for you now. Put them in there. 4, 400, 400, 3 to go. 3, 200 starting. 200. 200, come on. There we are, 150 start. 150 days. Oh, 150. Oh, 150. Oh, 150 on the right now. Oh, 150 guineas. 150 guineas. Who's coming to 60? 60, 80, 2, 200 in, 20, 220, 40, 240, 60, 260, 260, come with me. 260, 80, 280, 280, 300 gone, 300 guineas, 300 guineas on the right now. 300 guineas right handed. Up and down I go. A battle of the hoopers. Up 300. Hooper number 2 you are today. 59 into the ring, a good shilling round then for the boys. There we are then, put him in there, then he's coming there, 3, 200 to go, 200, 200 to go, 100 away then, 100 way me up, 100 guineas, big, up 100, up 100, up 100 with me, 20, 40, 60, 160, 160 in front, up 160, 160 guineas, make no mistakes, 80, 180, 180, 180, up 180 guineas on the left, I am, one bit's gonna do it, up 180 guineas, out we go with that one, 80, right away. Last chance for the boys. There we are, and again, cracking round the finish. 300 away, 300, 2 to start me, 200, 200, let's get on. 150 for it, 150, 100, let's go. 100 guineas, 100 guineas, where are you? 100 guineas, 100 guineas, surely. Where is he? 100 guineas, yes. 100 guinea bid, 100 guineas, 100 guineas, 100 guineas in front of me. Up 100 guineas, 20 and out, last chance selling away. I know, but I'm going to do it anyway. Up 100, up number 2. For the Jordans. we are there. And again, what a cracking run these boys have got here. And again, there we are there. Put me in there. There's a good long ramp for you there. Put me in there. All the breedings with it. Put me in there. 5, 5, 4. 400 away. 300 start me. 3, 2 big. At 200 only. 200 dot. At 220. 220, 50, 80. 280 big. At 280. 280. 280 big. At 280. At 280 guineas. At 280 guineas. 300 big. 20, 50, 350, close to me, 350, look that in front of me, 350, got it with me, make no mistakes, 350, let's go, up and down it goes, 50, 1 o'clock, 62 into the ring. Like that ram again. There we are there and again. There we are there, used to the ticks, and put them in there. 4, 300 to go. 300 start me. 300 surely. 300, well I got the 200 mid. At 200, at 200, at 200, at 200, at 200, at 200, at 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, weighs the 50 here. At 220, at 220, at 220, at 220, 50, 80, 280, 280, 280 for the mid. At 280, at 280, they run out, make no mistake, love the corner. 80, Rogers. 63. There we are there, like that ram. There we are, there's a real solid, well-bred ram, and let's put him in there. It will be 5, 4, 400 to go, 300 way. 300, 300, 200 man in, at 200, at 200, at 200, at 220, 220, 220, 220, wave at me now, at 220, 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 50, 80, 280, 300 in, at 300. At 300, at 300, at 300, bits off the ring here. At 300, at 300, at 300, 20, 320, 320, 320, at my mid-range. At 320, 320, 320, while you're at right, make no mistake, you're on the way. Up and down I go at 320. Derek Arnold, 320. 64 is a he was in the lineup in the show. There we are there in that grand lineup. Put him in there. 5, 4, 400 surely. 300 away. 300 surely. 3, 2 big. 20, 220 got. 50, 250, 80. 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, wave me in now. 280, 280, 280, 280, wave up now. 280, make no mistakes. 280, up and down we go at 2. 80 the last. Running out of these good rams. 65. There's a real quality ram. A real quality ram. There we are there. Put them in there. 4, 300 to go. 300, 300 away. 300, 300 bid. At 300. No, 200 gone. At 200 hats bid. At 200, at 200, at 220. 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40. 340, right-handed, at 340, at 340, at 340, got it on the right, at 340, at 340, at 340, at 340, well I sell this time, at 340, 60, I know you made left, at 340, right, run more. And 66, last of this cracking run. There we are there, and again there. 4s for that one. 3. Solid Ramini. 300. 300 surely. 2 big, thank you. At 200 big for inside. At 220. 220. 220, 40. 260, 260, Ruth with me. 260, 260, 280, 280, 280, guineas, last call. 280, last call, where you want it. Away we go at 280. Rogers, 280. Right, I'm going to hand over the bed. 68 coming right at you. Not swap.
Straight on we go then, from the left is there, 2 to the list, dip 1, Tavistock P and had the blue tongue vaccine as well. Dip 1, Happy, blue tongue vaccine, good showing there, and look at the length on him. Where's on the fly, over there, 300 guineas, start me then, 300 guineas, 200 guineas, start me then, 200 guineas. Right around with it, 200 guinea man, well, 200 guinea bed, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, wave right up, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, along the main track we go this time, 100, guineas, Abel Rose, 200, 69, same remarks, dip 1, hefty, blue tongue, Shirley, everything right about him, good straight around there this time, where do we have 200 guinea again, 200 guinea starting there, Shirley, 300 guinea, 150s, 150s from around there, 150 bed, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, a lot around for the money, 150, 150, 150, 80, 180, 180, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200 on the right beats out this time. Up 200, right away. Grab more. Grab more. 70 another share and again another share. Same amount of only 150. 158 and Charlie 150. 100 starting and Charlie 100. 100 who's going to go there? 100 is going on like away. 100 where? 100 bed. 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 This time, sextuth it is. Sextuth again, and then big strong hardy ram he is. Strong sextuth there, and putting in anywhere. 200 guineas, 200 guineas from round like that. 200, 150, 150 guineas shortly, 150 who's going to do? Well, 100 guineas for a round like that, got to be. 100 guineas, strong round there, only a sextuth. His whole life better than still. 100 guineas round. 100 guineas, everybody going to do it? 100 guineas. 100 guineas, let him run then. Let him run, I'm afraid.
Run it right at him.
That's dancing, that is.
Get you in a minute.
Don't see the dog.
From the quarter family line, James in charge. It's the one you've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. It's the reserve champion today. Second in that good hog round class. First in that group of three and first in the pairs. What a powerful round that is, ladies and gentlemen. Your reserve champion today. And he's had a real job to split him. Real job, and what a round that is. All the power and scope for a round like that. And we're going to put it down at 500 guineas. 500 guineas. It's got to be 4. 300 guineas, Tommy Shorty. 300 guineas. Who's going to do it? You know who to make it. 300 guineas. 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, Reserve champion of the day. 300, Why is the reserve champion go this time? You're all watching me do it then. But 300 the shake. Angus, you're the judge today. Angus Mortimore, 300 guineas. And 73, third in that hot round class, and first in the pairs out in that group of 3. They know how to breed them. They know how to breed them now. They're talking about the ring now. 73. guinea I will then surely. 100 guinea bed. 120, 100, 100, 120, 120, 120, 50, 150, 80, 180, 200, 200, 200. 120, 220, 20, 50, 50, 80, 280, 280. Up 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280. Up 280, 280, 280, 280, 280. Up 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280. 50 in, there we go this time. Up to 80. Right away.
You aren't on the payroll?
Shouty, type again, you know what I mean? 250, 250, Charlie, 250. Anyone to air for them? 200 guineas, Stormy. 200 guineas, 150, 150, got a Charlie, 50. 100 guineas, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 80, 180, 180, 180, back to you two. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, while I'm selling that, up 200 guineas, and a sextet again. Sextet this time, bred by the Savory family. Okay, sextet this time. All the power behind him there. All the power in the next to the young youngsters. We're going for Ramadan. 200 guineas, 200 guineas and Charlie for him. 200, 200 guineas, 150 and Charlie, 150 guineas for Ramadan. Get it? Yeah, 150 guineas. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 80, 180, 180, 200, 200, 20, 20, 50, 50, 50, 80, 280, 300, looking right now this time, 350, hero 350.
Thank you.
Thank you, James. Enjoy the rugby. 86, we jumped the catalogue. Unfortunately, Johnny couldn't make it today. He's had a bit of a nightmare of a day. He is going to bring a few November fairs. Only today by all accounts, but he is going to bring a couple of November fairs. So just bear that in mind if you are still short. So we're giving Johnny McLean on to the Ables. Bill's back again. Bill is back again from G. Abel and Son this time. I've got another written down. Phil, what story have you got? Right off 1,000 feet. Your feet or mine?
Guaranteed that.
Technology then, hardy type, right off the top from the Ables. You know how these rams do. You know how they do them from G. Abels there, where they put it everywhere. 300 guineas, 300 guineas, then Charlie 300, 200 guineas starting then, 200 guineas, 200 guineas, fit in, 200 bed, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 20, 20, 20, 50, 80, 3, 20, 50, 50, 80, 384, 400, 420, 450, 450, 80, 5, 500 units, 500 units, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, look, and right now, nice time, up to 500 guineas, 500.
Oh, sorry. No, you're fine.
There's the big shit, who's paying them, putting it on around like 400 guineas, 400 guineas, right, that's right, 400 guineas, 300 guineas, 12, 200 guineas, down, that's right, big powerful shit, 200 guineas, 150 and short, 150 gotta be. Can't understand, you're not bidding now, 150 guineas short, well, 100 guineas I will, 100 guineas, anyone gonna do it, 100 guineas?
Yes, yes.
100, 100, 120, 120, 50, 80, 182, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, what is that? 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, come in. 50, 250, 250, 150, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, Colton. not used to being so low by the sea, is he? And 88 down from the Abels again, then same story, good hard easy, right off the top there, right off the top there, bringing out and doing it, 200 away then Charlie, 200, 150, 150 away then Charlie, 450, well, 100 anywhere, 100 Charlie, 400, big powerful round, 100 guineas, who's going to do it, 100 guinea bid, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 120, 120, 120, 50, 80, 182, 220, 220, stick with them, 50, 250, 80, 280, 300, 300, 20, 320, 320, 50, 350, 50, 80, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380, on the left right back, at 380, 380, 380, 380, well, the bit's behind this time, at 380, goes with the last. And 89, and still from this good home, and still from this good home, look at the strength and scope to that round there. Big sheep again, they know how to breed them. They know how to breed them down and put me down and round. They 200 guineas starting them, 200, 150, 150 for him, surely then 150. Who's coming in now? 150. Big, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. 150, 150, got you in. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. A lot of sheep for the money. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. Oh, we're all done it short. But 150 with the last. Then again, powerful rounds again then from Fairway on the pull them again now from in there regularly 200 guinea, 200 guinea and Shorty, 200, Scopey tight, 200, 150, 150 away then Shorty, 150, 100 guinea over then, 100 guinea, who's going to do it, 100 guinea? 100 guinea, anybody coming in now, 100 guinea Shorty, 100 guinea bid, come on 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, come on 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, come on 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, it's here to sell. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, hit the rocky side this time, are we done? 100, where we go, 100. And still on again then. I think we're nearly at Colin's favourite, aren't we? And another one from the Abels to the Villas and good powerful Sheridan down there, 300 guinea, 200 guinea starting then, 200 guineas, getting bigger, 150, 150 away then Charlie for 150, well 100 guinea starting, 100 guinea, anybody going to do 100 guinea Charlie, big powerful round, 100 guinea bid, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 120, 120, 120, 120, 40, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140. You're right in front of me. 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140. All the time in the world then. 40. Harper, number one. Harper, number one. And another one again this time, another one again for everybody. 150, 150 away then surely, 150, 150 got away, 150 give me surely, 150, anyone there, 150 to bed, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. Come on, 50, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. No, we're going to show. Let's start. 150. Are you number 1 or number 2? Who's the number 1? This is next favourite. He's got 1 from each holder. Next favourite again then. Next favourite again.
Definitely Collins.
Collins again. He's got a lot of favourites. He loves the sheep. Good strong powerful shell in there. Still again from the Eagles. They're putting in there. 200 guinea. 200 guinea. They're getting bigger. 250, 200. 150 then surely. 150. Who's going to do it? 150. No, 100 guinea I will. 100 guinea where? 100 guinea men. Come on, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Come on, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180. Up 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180. All that on the in-game now. Up 180. William Yo, 180. 94, running out of these good able sheep, we've got a story coming. This is Pine's favourite, it's got a star. I know you were a star of the family, Phil. And another teacher now, another teacher. Look at the scope to that round, gentlemen. Look at that round there, put him in there, 200 guinea, 200 guinea, 150, 100 guinea shorty, all the power there, 100 guinea shorty, 100 guinea, somebody got it, 100 guinea bed, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, look at the length of scope. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, no, we all know this short end. 100 guineas. Harbour number 2. It's your last chance from this good home. Your last chance from the GA tonight. Last chance again, man. Big power around there. The boy on the morning is technicalised, and all the girls agree they're their favourite.
Richard, yeah.
Well, you're really number around by that, putting that over the 150, 150 away, then surely knows what a second is. 150, 150 away then, 100 bid, 100, 100, 100, 100, 120, 120, 120, 120, 40, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 160, 160, 160, 180, 180, you've got to go in there in a minute, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, top them up, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, in front we go this time then, up one, big T, half number 1, who's the number 1? They've been kept on. Sam Rogers in now. Sam Rogers, look at the head on that gentleman. What a head and stroke to that round. Forward a power line. Kept on right off the comfort area. Right on for round 11. Put it in there. 3 on the inning. 3 on the inning and shorty. 3, 2 on the inning shorty. 150. 150 got to be. Par 4 round there. 100 it is. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, Anybody else having a go? Up 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. Look again and let it run. Up 120. Can't quite go on that one. He's a powerful round for that sort of money. 97, 97 and another powerful round. Look at the scope on him, gentlemen. Another good round there, they're putting out and ceremony there. 150, 150, 120, hunting anyway, then Charlie, hunting in the bed. Up 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, Rogers as before. And last of this good brother Samson, last of this good Rams, all the brother left in there, then scope, tight there. Well done, we've got that kept part of the summer. Hundigity, my rear, then hundigity big. He's my lad. Hundigity. 120, I'll take a 50, a 140, 50, 150, 150, 150, 150, well done on the young man in this time, up 150. Harper number 1.
Well done, Sam.
Thank you, Sam. Hooper number 1. Too many pictures. 99 from Abby, working hard for the society. Worked him as a lamb last year and he's left lambs. He has left lambs and proven sire and only have tried to hold the power behind him there. 2 to the ears. Big strong powerful round there this time for the Cornelius family. Wide going for a round like that, proven as well. Looking at 300, 300, put me in then 300, 300, 250, 250. Well, 200, he's down there, surely 200. Where's my man? 100 bid. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 180, back to you, 180, 180, 182, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 20, 220, 220, 220, stick with them, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 20, 20, 20, 20, look around now, that's up to 20. Can't quite go. CSR puts if you are short. I'm sure now he's still got the mother on the farm. She's 8-year-old and look at the breeding behind her. Look what she leaves behind. Twice had the back P and dip. And it was second prize in that strong ram class. This was third, was it? Which is this one, 100 or 101? This is 100, this was the third place one. Third and last, heck up P times 2, dip out of an 8-year-old you, then everything right about this lamb. All this life out in there, how do you want me? What do we have? 3 in the inning, 3 in the inning, 2 in the inning shortly, 2 in the inning, who's going to do it? 150. 100, 100, 100, 100, 120, 120, 120, 120, 50, 150, 150, 80, 180, 180, anybody else? 180, 180, 180, 180, 182, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, I got it left. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, look around now this time, up to 100, Roscoe 200. Out of a good Scottish estate unit, sucking in that round lamb. Look at the eyes in him there now, look at the head, everything right about that lamb. Absolutely everything right there, put me in there, wait a minute, ceremony, do it again. Do it in the stand on, surely, 200, 120, Andy shortly, Andy get it, up 100, 120, 120, 120, not good. Up 120, 120, 120, 50, 150, 150, 150, 150, 80, 180, 180, stick with them, 180, 180, and 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, up 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, well, my big right, up 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, up the right arm we go this time, up 180, Richard Glanville, 180. Good showy lamb, your last these lambs are Stuart before he gone to the older. Your last lamb from Stuart then, good showy tight there, really struck around that ring, doesn't it? What a bit of power there, then, put it in there now, good lamb there. Right, Johnny, do that, turning in it, 200, 150, handing in the bed, up 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, up 100, 100, 120, 120, 120, 50, 150, 80, 180, 180, 180, 180, up 180, 180, 180, come on down, up 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, up 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, all the brother left to do. Up 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, up the gate and let him run. Up 180. Rogers before. 103, Sheridan now. Is that sorry, Stuart? Work as a lamb, got the lambs on the ground. Proven sire now, proven sire. 2 to there, strong power around that green end and all the way out. 300 guinea, 300 guinea, 300 guinea, 200 guinea, 200 guinea, where that's all about 100 guinea. Up 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. Up 120, 120, 50, 150, 150. From 150, 80, 180, 180, 180, 180, 182. 200 bed. At 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. You should have spotted that one. At 200, 200, 200. At 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. At 200, 200, 200, 200. Oh, my best lap. Up 200. He goes 200. This is an import, so it's brought out of Scotland, worked as a lamb, out of the Calla flock. Now, you either know your breed and know the flock well. What a tremendous round that is, gentlemen. Out of Scotland, good import that is, Adam. Where are we going to be brothers? Who there? 5, 4 mutual calls, 3s, 300 guinea, all the power there, 2s, 150 bed. Hold on behind this time, up to 18. Rogers. Thank you, Stuart. 105 from the Scullies. No corn, just grass fed out of the top. They were dipped on the 26th of September as well. So they have been dipped for you as well. Obviously they did carry a little bit of a drool, but that doesn't matter with a powerful round like that. Dipped as well, no corn, just off the grass and good powerful round with the Scullies. Not in the show, but in their own showy type. Where do you want me to look at that? 3 minutes. 3, 2, 2 minutes away to Charlie, 2. 2 minutes. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, way right in. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, everything else is having to go. Up to 100, Peter, 200. 106 this time, 106, another powerful round then, same remarks again, same remarks, we're going to need some money, stand on, 200, stand on Shirley, power, 200, well 150 Shirley, 150, 150 away, can't believe it, 150 away, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 60, 80, 182, 200, 20, 220, 40, 240, 60, 260, 260, 80, 280, 283, 300 guinea, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, well, the bit beside me now this time, at 300, 1 o'clock. Now 107, getting bigger, Phil says, so he knows it's true. Getting bigger from the Scotties then, crack it round again, Sherman again, stand on, 300, 300 anywhere, 3, 2, 200 you've got to be surely, 200, 200, 150, 150, hold the power there surely, 150 guinea, who's going to do it big, 60, 160, touches out, 160, 160, 160, the fifth one right now, 80, 180, 180, 180, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, stick with them, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 40, 260, spin the gun, 260, 280, 280, 280, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, well, my bit's left, 300, right away.
I'll leave that one to you. Thank you. I'll put him through the ring, I'll sell him through the ring.
Another good round. Another good round there. Then we know what they're making. What do you know? Where do they make 300 guineas? 300 guineas. They're only going to make it 300. 200 guineas then surely. 200. And you're only going to 200. 150. 150 away then surely. 150. And you're going to get a little bit of power. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100 guineas away then surely for a round like that surely. 100 guineas. And you're going to get 100 guineas made. 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 140, 140, 140, 140, 60, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 80, 180, 180, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 220, 220, 220, 240, 240, 240, 240, 240, 280, put them up, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, up 280, 280, 280, 280, well on left then, up to 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, over the right this time, 100, David Skelly. And 110 again, same story again, good grass-fed rams, been dipped as well, remember, dipped as well, everything right about it down and put me down, 2 on the guinea, 2, big, a 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 20, 220, 40, 240, 60, 80, 280, 280, 280, a 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, a 280, 280, 280, 280, fits near me now, a 280, 280, 280, a 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, and you will have something go this time, up to 80, Able brothers. We're on. From the Radmores now. Mark's done all the work apparently. He's just standing behind it. From the Radmore family this time. Big powerful Scotch Rams they are. Turn up as well. Big powerful round. Look at the good dark head on them. Why do you want me for a round like that? Put me in there. Look at that. Force. 300 in the bed. A 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. A 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. Wave right in. A 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 450, 450, 80, 485, 520, 520, 50, 550, 80, 587, 620, 620, 50, 650, 80, 687, 20, 50, 80, 8, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, Well, my bed's left this time. 800 guineas. Quarter. 113 we're on, still a good powerful round to the right more so than you know what they make fines. 500 guineas start me. 5, 4, 300 guinea then. 300 guinea, all the power there. Threes. Well, 200 guinea start me then, surely. 200. 200. Now we're doing it. 200 bid. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, One, right. And the rest of the gang now putting that away, going to be on the 3 and guinea, 2 and guinea with and Charlie 4 twos, well 150 with and Charlie 150 and nobody in there, 150, well 100 guinea start me, 100 guinea, can't believe we're down it, who's got the hundreds, 100 guinea with and Charlie 4 in there, big powerful round, no money at all, can't understand you're not bidding, 100 guinea, anybody going to do it, 100 guineas, you'll have to let that one run straight. And still with this good home, still full of all the power there, all the power, dark head as well, everything right, 3, 2, 2 guinea, 2 guinea bed, 150, 150, 100 guinea where, 100 guinea, anyone in for him, 100 guinea bed, come on, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, well, my bid's not down. Up 100. With the 100. Now, 119. Better again, bigger scope, your tight round that good off on his wallet. 2, running anyway. 2, 150, 150. 100 guinea, powerful round there. 100 guineas, 100 guinea, 100 guinea. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, the right then, foot 100. Smith number 2, isn't it? 120, lucky number. Where do you want to be? Good dog round that is. Where do you want to be then? So money there, 150, 150, 100 guineas then, 100 guineas, we're going to do 100 guineas. Powerful round there, 100 guineas. Good Scotch, long, scopy type, isn't it? 100 guineas. No money at all for it. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, Oh, we all done in short. Up 100. More North, more.
I'll tell you a funny story about that.
121. 121. Your last chance for this at home. 121. Last chance for the Rainbow family. Good dog for the end there. Put it there. 150. 150. 150. 150. Got me shorty. 150. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. Anyone want to do it? 100 guineas. Powerful round. 100 guineas. Hardy types. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. Anyone want to do it? You know who goes and does. 100 guineas. Anybody have any goes? Lucky on that one, I'm afraid. Thank you, Roy. 122 from Jonathan now. Anton selling himself in Scotland, didn't he? John.
No, not really, no. It's going to be weakened by...
Turn up the start then from John. John's in charge today. Powerful round. Been dipped as well, hasn't it, John? Been dipped. Everything right about it. Look at the power of dark out. Everything right. Threes. 300 in it. 200 in it. There. Oh, 150 there. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 80. 2, 200, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 300, 20, 320, 40, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 380, 380, top mark 400, 20, 50, 450, 80, 485, 500, 500, 500, 20, by 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 20, in front we go now, by 20, savory.
They were very close. Very close.
And another good killer from John then, another good killer there then, flying, Monday guineas, Binde, 250, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Your last measure. If you want to round, you've got to go. Up 200, 200, 200. Up 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Up 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Up 200, 200, 20, 220, 40, 60, 80, 30, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, all done this time, up 4, and then, able runners,
name.
Hooper 1. This is a 6 or a full. Each round it is then. Each round it is. Local bird as well. Local bird, everyone right about him down and put him down in 2, 150, 150 away then surely. 150, 100 guinea where? 100 guinea form surely. He's not going to power. 100 guinea. 100 guineas. Anyone going to do it? 100 guinea bed. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, across the way this time, up 100 with the last, and there's one last rounder coming. Number 17 from this. Judith, want it, Steve? Sheridan from Steve, he's going to have a round. He's got one left to sell, and he doesn't want to go on with one, if you can understand. What a clumpy round he is there then. All the power, lot 17 he is. You should have had it marked from earlier. Where do you want to be? Threes, 250, 200, 200. This is your last chance. If you want a round, you've got to be 200, 150, 150. Anyone going to do it? 150. 100 anywhere then, surely. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100 guineas. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Look at the power. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Well, I'm celebrating this time. Not 100. Harper number 1. That is it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure to get invoices and licenses from the office. We'll have you loads of rounds. Don't stay too late in your drinking. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you all again next year.